Welcome to the Dominican Republic, known for its vibrant culture and stunning beaches, offering a unique living experience that can be both enchanting and challenging. Many are drawn to its shores seeking a paradise, but living here involves more than sunny days and cool breezes. Today we'll explore the realities of day-to-day life in this Caribbean nation, balancing the good with the bad to provide a comprehensive view. From the affordability of living and the warmth of its people to the trials posed by its infrastructure and economic situation, every aspect has its own story. Through the eyes of both locals and expats, we'll dive into what makes living in the Dominican Republic a dream for some and a struggle for others. Understanding these contrasting experiences helps in appreciating not just the allure of this nation, but also the resilience and spirit of its people. Whether you are considering moving here or simply curious about life in this tropical paradise, this exploration will offer valuable insights. The Dominican Republic boasts a climate that is the envy of many, with warm temperatures and sunshine almost year-round. This tropical paradise offers a perfect setting for those who thrive in a warm environment, making it an ideal place for beach lovers and outdoor enthusiasts. The consistent weather also allows for an active lifestyle, promoting sports and outdoor activities throughout the year. However, this beautiful climate comes with its challenges. The hurricane season, which runs from June to November, brings a threat that can be both stressful and damaging. Preparing for and recovering from hurricanes is a part of life here, which can be a daunting prospect for newcomers. Despite these challenges, the allure of sunny days and warm nights continues to attract people from around the world. The ability to spend most of the year outdoors is a significant draw, allowing residents to enjoy the natural beauty of the Dominican Republic to its fullest. The Dominican Republic is a melting pot of cultures, a blend of Spanish, African, and indigenous Taino influences, which are reflected in its music, art, and daily life. The lively music scenes, particularly of merengue and bachata, are central to social gatherings, offering a vibrant nightlife and community festivals that are open to all. This cultural richness provides a colorful backdrop to everyday life. Food is another aspect where the diversity shines through. Dominican cuisine, with its mix of flavors and ingredients, offers a delightful culinary experience. Dishes like sancocho, a hearty stew, and mango, a plantain-based delight, are not just meals but a celebration of the island's heritage. However, the diversity also brings challenges in terms of social cohesion. There can be underlying tensions among different groups, and sometimes expats find it hard to fully integrate into the local culture. This can lead to a sense of isolation or cultural clashes that might take time and effort to navigate. One of the major attractions of the Dominican Republic is its relatively low cost of living compared to many Western countries. Housing, groceries, and services are generally more affordable here, which can lead to a higher quality of life and the opportunity to enjoy luxuries that might be out of reach elsewhere. Many expats find that they can live comfortably on a budget that would be tight in their home countries. For example, renting a beachfront property in the Dominican Republic can be significantly cheaper than in places like the United States or Europe. This affordability extends to leisure activities, dining out, and travel within the country, making it possible to explore and enjoy more on a smaller budget. However, it's important to note that salaries in the local job market can be low, and economic opportunities are often concentrated in certain areas. This disparity can affect one's lifestyle choices and financial stability, particularly for those relying solely on local income sources. The expat community integration and challenges. The expat community in the Dominican Republic is thriving and can provide a support network for newcomers adjusting to life in a new country. Many find camaraderie and comfort in these groups, which organize events, charity functions, and social gatherings. This can be especially valuable for overcoming the initial culture shock and finding one's footing in a foreign land. However, while the expat community can offer support, it can also inadvertently create barriers to full integration with the local population. Some expats live in enclaves that have little interaction with the broader Dominican society, which can limit cultural exchange and mutual understanding. Moreover, the reliance on the expat community can sometimes slow down the process of learning Spanish, the local language, which is crucial for a deeper connection with the country and its people. Overcoming these challenges requires a conscious effort to engage with and embrace the local culture and community. The beauty of natural environments. The Dominican Republic is not just beaches and palm trees, it's also home to stunning mountains, lush rainforests, and serene lakes. This diversity in landscapes offers ample opportunities for nature lovers to explore and enjoy. From hiking in the Cordillera Central to whale watching in Samana Bay, the natural environments here are both breathtaking and accessible. Moreover, the commitment to preserving these natural wonders is evident in the numerous national parks and protected areas. These initiatives help maintain the country's biodiversity and offer sustainable ways for residents and visitors to interact with nature. However, environmental challenges such as deforestation, pollution, and coastal erosion pose threats to these beautiful landscapes. Efforts to combat these issues are ongoing, but they require the cooperation and commitment of both locals and expats to ensure the natural beauty of the Dominican Republic remains for future generations. Economic realities and challenges. While the Dominican Republic has shown economic growth, it still faces significant challenges. The income disparity is pronounced, with a substantial portion of the population living below the poverty line. This economic inequality affects access to education, healthcare, and employment opportunities, contributing to a cycle of poverty that is difficult to break. The reliance on tourism can also make the economy vulnerable to global fluctuations, as seen during the COVID-19 pandemic. When tourism numbers fall, the ripple effects are felt across many sectors, from hospitality to local artisan businesses. This dependency makes economic stability a constant concern for many residents. Despite these challenges, there are efforts underway to diversify the economy and create more sustainable sources of income. These include initiatives in technology, agriculture, and manufacturing sectors, aimed at providing more stable and diverse employment opportunities for the local population. Infrastructure and public services. The infrastructure in the Dominican Republic can vary widely from region to region. In major cities like Santo Domingo and Santiago, residents enjoy relatively modern amenities and services. However, in more rural areas, infrastructure such as roads, electricity, and water supply can be less reliable, which impacts daily life and can be a significant adjustment for those used to more consistent services. Public transportation, while extensive, often lacks the organization and safety standards expected in many Western countries. This can make getting around challenging and sometimes unsafe, particularly for those unfamiliar with the local systems and norms. Improvements are ongoing with investments in roads, telecommunications, and public health services. These are critical for enhancing the quality of life for all residents and ensuring that the growth of the country is inclusive and sustainable. Safety and security concerns. Safety is a complex issue in the Dominican Republic. While many areas are peaceful and safe, others can be prone to crime, particularly in larger cities. Tourists and expats can be targets for theft and scams, which necessitates a level of caution and awareness about local security practices. The government has been working to improve police presence and effectiveness, which has led to a decrease in some types of crime. Community policing initiatives and increased surveillance have made certain neighborhoods safer than before. Nevertheless, it's advisable for newcomers to seek local advice on safe areas to live and socialize, and to take common-sense precautions like avoiding unlit areas at night and being cautious with personal belongings. Health and wellness. Access to healthcare in the Dominican Republic can vary greatly. In urban areas, hospitals and clinics are generally well-equipped and staffed by trained professionals. However, in rural areas, facilities can be basic, and accessing specialist care may require travel to larger cities. For expats, private health insurance is recommended to cover potential health needs and ensure access to the best facilities. The natural environment and climate of the Dominican Republic also support a wellness-focused lifestyle. Outdoor activities are plentiful, and the fresh produce available contributes to a healthy diet. This aspect of Dominican life is often cited as a major benefit by those who live here. Nonetheless, issues such as the prevalence of vector-borne diseases like dengue fever and Zika virus are concerns that residents must manage. Preventative measures such as mosquito control and vaccinations are important parts of maintaining health in the tropical climate. Conclusion: embracing the Dominican life. Living in the Dominican Republic presents a unique blend of challenges and rewards. The vibrant culture, natural beauty, and friendly communities make it an appealing destination for many. However, like any country, it has its share of difficulties, from economic and safety concerns to infrastructure and healthcare disparities. Embracing life here means not only enjoying the beaches and the sunshine but also engaging with the community and contributing to solutions for its challenges. For those willing to dive into all aspects of Dominican life, the rewards can be immense, offering a rich, fulfilling experience that goes beyond the surface attractions. The Dominican Republic, with its mix of beauty and complexity, invites a journey of discovery that can be as rewarding as it is demanding. For those who choose to call it home, it promises a life full of color, warmth, and the potential for personal growth and adventure.